Hello everybody, I'm Glenn Hairston and welcome to another Tai Chi Talk. Today I'd like to discuss Tai Chi, knowledge of application, and health benefits, and try to connect these things and see how they work together. How do we get the most out of our Tai Chi practice? Should be something that we're all asking ourselves all the time. Many individuals state that they only practice Tai Chi for health purposes or for stress reduction or for meditation, or many other reasons I've heard. The truth is, there's only one Tai Chi that exists, and it is in fact a martial art, but it's a martial art that when practiced with the knowledge of the application, it will yield many benefits that will come as a byproduct. The truth also is that when a person understands why they are doing what they're doing, it takes them to a whole new level of competency in the thing that they're doing. Their actions will yield much better results. As stated in Tai Chi, it states that the Chi follows the E, meaning that the energy or actions follow the mind. The mind dictates the course of action of the energy. However, what motivates the E, or the mind? And that would be purpose. Without purpose, the mind doesn't engage. The mind only engages when there's a sense of purpose or relevancy, and then in fact the mind will guide the energy or the body to express whatever is necessary. In other words, if someone attacks you, you will respond. However, if there is no attack, you will not respond because there is no reason or no purpose to respond. So when you're attacked, your mind guides your energy or your movements in your body to do what is necessary to deal with that attack. And that applies to anything in life. You drop your pencil on the floor and there's a purpose for you to bend over and pick it up. So your mind comprehends that you dropped something and that you need to pick it up, and then there's a response that happens along with that. So it's the same with the Tai Chi form. Each movement has an application, and that application has a purpose. But if you don't know or understand the purpose behind the application, then you cannot fully engage in your practice properly. So you want to have your E dictate to your Chi what to do so that you can move properly and have some idea of what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Once you have an idea of what you're trying to accomplish, you can move more deliberately and properly. I like to illustrate this point by perhaps doing a little three-part experiment if we can. Right now, I'd like everyone watching to stand up, those of you who practice Tai Chi, and get into the posture of on, or push. And just get into a bow stance and hold your hands out as if you've just completed the movement of push. And I want you to pay attention to how you feel and the position of your body. And now I just want you to relax after holding that for a couple of seconds. And then we want to do the second part of this experiment. I want you to go back and get into the same posture of on, but this time I want you to imagine that you're holding back a wall that's sliding towards you, that's trying to push you backwards, but you don't want to give in to it. And I want you to hold this wall that is coming at you slowly, but very steadily with a lot of force. And I want you to hold that wall from moving in. And I also want you to pay attention to the changes that have occurred in your posture. And your mental changes, not just your physical. Your posture is probably going to be a little lower. You're probably going to have a little more incline to your movement, and there's going to be a lot more intent in what you're doing because there's purpose behind it. The first time there was no purpose. You just got into a posture. And that's how many people practice the form. They're just doing each movement because that's the movement that they're supposed to do at that stage of the form. So it's really not going to yield the long-term results that they're looking for. Now let's do stage 3 of this experiment. After you relax and shake it off, I want you to get back into on again, the posture of push, and I want you to hold back that wall again. I want you to get into a good position that you feel that you're holding back that wall, and that wall is sliding towards you, and you're holding back that wall as best you can with on. And now I want you to imagine that in an instant, that wall pulled back in the opposite direction. Did you fall forward? Probably so, because you weren't on your center. You were intent on holding back the wall, but didn't necessarily maintain the proper Tai Chi principles, which is to stay on your center at all times. You are not controlled by external forces, so if you're holding something back, you're not relying on it to hold you up. You're holding yourself up. So in Tai Chi, we want to stay on our center at all time, and we want to not fall forward, which is overextend, or lean backwards, which puts us in a precarious position where we can easily be toppled over as if we're on the edge of a cliff. We don't want to lean left, lean right. We want to keep balanced, but we have to have a relationship with the ground and understand what it means to have a root, but not hanging all over someone and depending on them to hold us up. So when we practice, you have to look for the correctness, and that's guided by the principles of Tai Chi. And these principles are designed with application in mind. They're not just words that say hold your head as if you're suspended from a string above, or keep the shoulders down and the elbows down. There's a reason for all of these principles. Concave the chest, raise the back, so forth and so on. These are all elements of application or combat to make it work, because this is science, this is physics. That's why it works. Tai Chi is designed to be able to protect oneself from one who is larger, stronger, faster. And the only way you do that is with physics, not competing with them on their level. So keep in mind, by understanding the applications of what you're doing, you're going to obtain more benefits, or the benefits that you read about and hear about that Tai Chi offers, the fantastic health benefits, also the benefits of self-defense, the benefits of reducing stress, and all of the benefits that you want to accomplish, but they have to come from correct practice. So keep in mind, Tai Chi is a martial art. Understand the reason and the purpose behind what you're doing, and you will get a lot more out of your practice. Until next time, for Tai Chi Talk, take care.